Imagine willingly choosing pain, voluntarily embracing discomfort, actively seeking out the very challenges most people spend their lives trying to avoid. Sounds crazy, right? Yet some of history's most successful and mentally unshakable individuals did exactly that. They understood a counterintuitive truth. The path to becoming truly unbreakable isn't through avoiding adversity. It's through purposefully embracing it. 2,000 years ago, a Roman philosopher was exiled, stripped of everything he owned, and faced execution multiple times. Instead of breaking him, these hardships transformed him into one of the most influential thinkers in history. His secret? He had mastered the art of turning adversity into advantage. Today, we'll unlock Seneca's method. What exactly is adversity? For Seneca, it wasn't just about bad luck or hardship. He saw adversity as any circumstance that challenges our comfort, beliefs, or capabilities. We're naturally programmed to avoid these challenges. After all, who willingly chooses discomfort? But Seneca offers a radical perspective. In his 13th letter, he writes, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. Just as a muscle needs resistance to grow stronger, our character needs adversity to develop fully." What we often see as misfortune, Seneca viewed as an opportunity for growth, a chance to prove our worth not just to others, but to ourselves. So how exactly does adversity shape us? Seneca identified 3 key mechanisms. First, exposure to challenges builds resilience. Each difficulty we face and overcome makes the next one less daunting. Seneca wrote, "We are always more afraid than we are hurt." By confronting our fears, we realize our capacity to endure is far greater than we imagined. Second, adversity develops self-knowledge. When we're pushed to our limits, we discover who we truly are. As Seneca observed, we do not know our own strength until challenged. Maybe you've experienced this yourself, perhaps during a crisis or when faced with a seemingly impossible task. Third, hardship strengthens our endurance, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Seneca advocated for rehearsing hardship, voluntarily experiencing discomfort to build our tolerance for life's inevitable challenges. But how do we put these insights into practice? Seneca offers several techniques that remain remarkably relevant today. The first is voluntary discomfort. Seneca regularly practiced living as if he had lost everything, eating simple food, wearing basic clothes, sleeping on a hard bed. Why? Because by choosing discomfort, we rob misfortune of its sting. When actual hardship arrives, we're already prepared. The second technique is mental preparation. Seneca advised regularly contemplating potential difficulties, not to become paranoid, but to be prepared. As he said, the soul should know beforehand all it might suffer. This practice, known today as negative visualization, helps us develop resilience before we need it. The third is perspective shifting. When facing adversity, Seneca encourages us to ask, is this challenging me, or is it changing me? By reframing difficulties as opportunities for growth, we transform our relationship with adversity. Common obstacles to this approach include our natural aversion to discomfort and the fear of failure. But as Seneca reminds us, it is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult. As we face and overcome challenges, something profound happens to our sense of self-worth. We develop what Seneca calls an unshakable confidence, not the fragile ego that needs constant external validation, but a deep internal knowing of our own capabilities. This is the paradox of adversity. By showing us our vulnerabilities, it reveals our true strength. By stripping away the external markers of worth, success, status, possessions, it helps us discover a more authentic sense of value, one based on character rather than circumstance. As we conclude, remember that Seneca's message isn't about seeking out suffering for its own sake. Rather, it's about recognizing that the challenges we face, whether chosen or thrust upon us, contain within them the seeds of our growth and self-worth. In our comfort-obsessed world, this ancient wisdom is more relevant than ever. So the next time you face adversity, remember, you're not just enduring it, you're conquering it. And in that conquest, you're discovering your true worth. As Seneca would say, the fire that melts the weak only tempers the strong. Which will you choose to be?